Martin, he wants it away from the batter. And the first pitch. Cut fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. The pitch. 0-1 pitch is a cut fastball swung on and missed, 0-2. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Well, when the pitcher hits his spots and he sets you up for this pitch, it makes it very difficult. He swung right over the top of it and just couldn't make contact. That's a good, hard fastball right there. Let's see if he comes back with another one now.
Swing and a miss at that fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the cutter that time. 2 down.
His pitches complement one another. They work off of each other, and he used a tremendous sequence right there. 1, 2, 3, strike out, see you later. Well, they climbed the ladder with the fastball, and he just couldn't catch up to that high heater. Well, they set up down and away, they throw it down and away. That's how you can be effective as a major league pitcher. All the pressure on the hitter right now. He knows that he has to protect the plate, even protect a little bit off the plate in order not to strike out.
The slider swung on and missed, struck him out, side gone. Nothing doing here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom of inning number 1 in a scoreless ball game. Fastball just misses, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Gordon, as he moves over, puts it away, short left center. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him. A fly ball. Meyer didn't have a problem getting over there in time. 2 outs and nobody on. Pitch on the way. Slider just misses, 1-0.
That's a tough pitch for a hitter. That breaking ball that he's burying toward the back foot. Tough to lay off.
Second pitch waves at a fastball, strike 1. 1-1 on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball off the plate, ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded up the middle. Escobar throws to first, side is retired. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. First inning is over in a scoreless ball game. Number 46 is coming up next.
Some guys really like the low fastball. In this situation, though, he ends up taking the pitch.
And he's out in front on that pitch, so he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, the hitter's got to protect the outer part of the plate right here, down 0-2.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
First pitch, and he misses the fastball, strike 1. Good cut fastball that time. He's in control with the count at 0-2.
The pitcher's got him right where he wants him now. Up ahead, 0-2. He can waste a pitch if he wants to. That's his 5th strikeout on the knuckleball. That thing is dancing all over the place. They don't have a chance. Even if they had a fly swatter, they couldn't hit that thing. Well, that's painting the black right there. He just throws it to the outside corner exactly where they wanted to get the punch out.
0-1, fastball and a called strike.
Let's see what he's going to do 0-2. The hitter's got to be guessing right now.
And he delivers. Fastball swung on and missed, side retired. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. And we move on to the bottom half of the second. That swung on and grounded up the middle.
Got to love the start to this inning here. Now let's see if they can keep the momentum going. Not many guys like that pitch up and in, but this guy's bat is so quick. He can handle that one. He got good wood on it right there. Gotta like the location here. Pound the bottom of the strike zone. Just misses, but he's in the right spot.
It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. He watched that fastball that was in there. Swing and a miss on the slider. 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Slider, that's taken. Strike 3, one away.
That slider started at him and broke down and in into the strike zone, just locked up the hitter. The lefties like the ball down and in for sure, and righties can handle a little bit more pitches. Either way, the pitch was across the plate. You got to swing at it.
Yeah, you got to at least give yourself a chance of putting the bat on the ball, and he didn't there, and he's gone.
The hitter just buckled.
Swings and misses the slider, 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. He's safe without a play.
A pretty good swing right there. Now that he's on base, let's see if that doesn't energize this offense a little bit.
And the first pitch?
Now that he's established the strike zone down and in, he can elevate a pitch or go with something soft away from the
hit in the air to center field. Gordon, he's there, makes the catch. 2 down now. 2 down. Runners at first and second. He deals. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Good fastball right there. Let's see what he's going to come back with now.
Ready with a 1-0. Out in front, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball into straightaway center. This ball is tagged. Meyer puts that one away. The side is retired. We'll be getting an AB right here. And here's the first one. Martin down on the inside corner. That second pitch cuts on a fastball, misses, and it's 0-2.
Great stuff from the pitcher. Now he's ahead 0-2. He can go in so many different things.
There's a swing, fly ball down the line and left. Rodriguez, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Base is empty with 1 away. And here's the first one. And he watches a cut fastball to start the at-bat for strike 1.
Now the pitcher's way ahead. He's got some room here now to play with some pitches. Don't be too fine giving him something good to hit.
Cutter called strike 3. He knew it too. 2 down. Martin on that outside edge. Kicks and throws. Lays off a called strike. 0-1.
When in doubt, go down and away. He throws the slider exactly where he wants to. Tough pitch to hit.
And he's out in front on that pitch, so he's in the hole now. 0-2. Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Just couldn't get the hitter to chase that fastball down and away.
1-2 pitch coming. He got him. So far, 8 strikeouts today. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. Still, a high pop-up. Escobar as he reels it in for the out there in left. 1 out, bases empty. Now the first pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Gordon, and he gets over and pulls it in for the out. 2 outs, bases empty. First pitch. Swings at that breaking ball but misses. It's 0-1.
The hitter needs a 2-strike approach. Shorten up the swing. Think about going the other way.
Curveball, that tied him up in knots. Swung on and missed. Side retired. Martin keeping it down and away. He delivers. Paints the lower outside corner. Call strike one.
Well, the hitter lays off this pitch, realizing you can't do much. When you get that kind of four-seam fastball down and away, it's tough to hit.
Called strike below the waist, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Tries to ring him up with a fastball away, but it's 1-2.
Just couldn't get the hitter to chase that fastball down and away.
The 1-2 pitch. He got him. That's 9 Ks now. Bases empty, 1 out. And the first pitch? First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
I think the hitter was looking for something out over the plate that he could drive. They pounded a fastball down and in for a strike. This pitcher being very aggressive throwing strikes. The hitter now needs to protect the plate. Think about going right back up.
Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Cano, throw to first, gets him, and there are 2 down.
Well, he tops that one to second on an easy routine ground ball and taken care of.
Now the first pitch. Here's the 1-0. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on that fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. Strikeout number 10 today. Not a lot of action in this half inning. Nothing on in a scoreless ball game. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. And in there, at least for a single as it gets down.
When the game's tied, you want the leadoff man to get on. It's a chance for a big inning, particularly in the middle of the game where you don't just want one to take the lead. You want to tack on a bunch of runs.
Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Pauses, and now the 1-0. And he takes a strike on that fastball. 1-1. Now the 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Gets 1 at second. And that's 2. A double play. Base is empty with 2 outs. The first pitch is a swing and a fly ball. Out of here, a home run.
Not many guys like that pitch up and in, but this guy's bat is so quick. He can handle that one. He got good wood on it right there. Now, K-Cam's going to show us a good look of this slider. He tried to beat him up and in with that pitch, but didn't lock him up, and he was able to drive it.
Not really a bad pitch right there, but as soon as he got around, you knew that was gone.
Not many guys can hit that one, but this guy can.
2 outs and nobody on. And here's the first one. Fastball swung out and missed. 0-1. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now. 0-2. Curveball that tied him up in knots. Swung on and missed. Side retired. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
That's a power pitch right there. That four-seam fastball at the knees, just below the zone, though. Oh, that's a quality fastball right there, just pounding the strike zone down and away. He had no chance to put that one in play.
1-1 pitch. Waves at a fastball on that 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. The 1-2 on its way. On the ground to second. Cano, and his throw gets him. 1 away.
Well, he just makes every ground ball to the right side look routine. He scoops up another one and sends him back to the dugout.
He swings, hits a ball to right field. And that's a base hit. Gets down in front of him. And this rolls all the way to the wall. He's off for third. He throws to third. Not in time. In there at third.
But they go down and away, which is where you want to go. When in doubt, throw it down and away.
Swing and a fly ball. That's a medium depth fly ball. See if he tries to run. Jeter as he wheels over to put it away. 2 outs, a runner 90 feet from scoring at third. Here's the pitch. Looked like the cutter that time for a called strike.
When you can hit your spot with that kind of movement down and into the hitter, you're way ahead of the game. He gets 2 quick strikes on the hitter, but he can't be too selective now. He's got to go right at him.
Struck him out. That's going to be 11 in the game. The Kansas City Royals get no runs on a hit, stranding a man at third base. 1-0. Number 23 gets his shot next. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike one. And he watches one miss low and outside. 1-1. The 1-1 on the way. And here's a swing and a miss. He couldn't get that one. 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming. Curveball got him, 1 away. 1 out, bases empty. First pitch, here it comes. Ground ball headed for the middle.
Well, now that he's on base, I think they're going to have to be a little bit careful because he does have the ability to swipe second.
And the first, that swung on and flied to right. Francoeur, the catch is made, and that's out number 2.
Not a bad swing on that pitch, but just got underneath it, and the result, easy fly ball to right.
Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1. And a throw over to first, has to dive, but he's back in there in time. Low for a ball, 1-1. Well, 1-1 now. Hit in the air to left center. Gordon. That one is put away. Out number 3. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. 1-0. And for those of you just coming on, it's Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips. Great to have you with us. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. Number 52. He deals.
Let's see if they go right at him or if they're going to waste a pitch. They're way ahead right now.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
If you want to keep the ball in the ballpark, you want to throw the ball at the bottom of the zone. This was in the inside part of the plate, just missed.
Nobody on base, 1 away. And the first pitch. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. Rodriguez. And a good throw gets him 2 down. Base is empty and 2 down. Martin, his glove ready down and on the outside corner. First pitch on the way. 0-1 fastball and a called strike. Low, and it's 1-2.
Gotta like the location here. Pound the bottom of the strike zone. Just misses, but he's in the right spot.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he has just been magnificent through 6. Still got outs to get, Steve, but he's in this one.
Gary, he's got his great stuff and his great location.
That's low and outside, 1-1.
Just off the black on the outside part of the plate. Couldn't quite get it.
Sharp bite to that slider, 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Gordon, and he makes the catch. 1 down. 1 out, nobody on. And he delivers. Cuts on that off-speed pitch, but can't connect. 0-1. He's at 0-2. He watched that fastball that was in there. That one swung on, hit in the air. Gone! That's a dinger. They'll take that 1-run homer. They need that. Now the lead is 2.
Well, they end up hanging the slider over the plate that time, and it gets hammered out of the park.
That slider's supposed to move sideways and away, and it didn't.
It didn't drop out of the zone. And
there's a swing and a line drive, and it drops. The base hit.
Well, this ball's not hit particularly well, Gary, but the hustle down the line, you got to credit the speed, and now he's safe and on base for a base hit.
Breaking ball swung on and missed. 0-1. A dive, and he's back in easily.
Now the pitcher's way ahead. He's got some room here now to play with some pitches. Don't be too fine giving him something good to hit.
Swung on, grounded towards the hole. There's one. Back to first. Not in time. 1-2, won't get it.
Well, you've got the lead right now with speed on first base. You have to get him going. I think, Gary, keep the pressure on. Keep trying to tack on some runs.
Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1-1.
That's a power pitch right there. That four-seam fastball at.
Now here's a grounder towards the hole. Betterment throws on to first in time to retire the side. First pitch to him.
Oh, it's a quality fastball right there. Just pounding the strike zone down and away. He had no chance to put that one in play.
He deals. Fastball swung on. Can't make contact and behind on the count 0-2. Got him. Out number 1 here in the 7th inning. And you know he's looking ahead and feeling pretty good about it.
And with good reason. He hasn't given up a run yet, and he's got to be gaining confidence. That's a good, hard fastball right there. Let's see if he comes back with another one now.
This is that fastball already 0-2. This one's grounded near third. Foul. Tries to ring him up with the fastball away, but it's 1-2.
One of the best pitches in the game is the fastball down and away. It stays in the ballpark, and it's your power against power. There's a reason why when the catcher puts down the signal for the fastball that he puts down the number 1. It's this guy's best pitch, and clearly 15 strikeouts later, the other team knows it too.
Here's the first one. Can't wait long enough for that one, and he starts out with a strike. Martin up top and away from the batter. Swung on, grounded towards the hole.
Now with a man on base, they have to see if they can't string a couple more hits together and try to narrow this deficit.
Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Look for the pitcher to try to expand the strike zone here. The hitter has to swing at anything close.
Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Man, oh man, is he on a roll on the mound, Steve.
You can tell by his eyes he's completely locked in right now and in absolute control. Well, he went for the backdoor slider right there, but he laid off the pitch. Good eye.
Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0.
Just off the black on the outside part of the plate.
He swings, hits a ball to right field. Francoeur.
Well, this is why you swing the outfielders around to right field. That's where his strength is. That's where he hits it. That's where he did hit it. It's an out.
Francoeur. Really, take a look. That is an incredible dive to make that catch.
Right, take a look at this thing, and look at the speed and the instincts. The first step quickness is the key to be able to run that ball down. That's some kind of play right there.
Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
Just couldn't get the hitter to chase that fastball down and away.
The 1-1. Can't make contact on that fastball. 1-2. The 1-2 on its way. Circle change, very tough to lay off, but it's 2-2. The 2-2.
Well, they set him up looking inside with that fastball down and in. Now let's see if they go back away. You don't want to throw the breaking ball up in the zone right there. It's a pitch you want to throw down in the zone to get the hitter to chase it in the dirt. You're going to get hurt throwing it up there.
The fastball is in there. It's 0-1. Helped him out there. 0-2. Kicks and throws. He sends this one in the air towards center. Meyer, as he just strolls over for that out.
Oh, he got a pitch to hit right there, but just a little bit out in front. Sends an easy fly ball to center field for the out.
Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
One of the best pitches in the game is the fastball down and away. It stays in the ballpark, and it's your power against power.
Fastball swung on, missed, now 1-1. The 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Escobar.
Well, this is a big at-bat coming right now in a critical situation.
Swisher, and there are two men up, swinging a roller towards the hole. Gambled, lost, tagged out on his way to third. Martin keeping this one down and in. Here's the first pitch. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
Now that he's established the strike zone down and in, he can elevate a pitch or go with something soft.
Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Cano, throw one to first in time, one away. One out, nobody on. First pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Now that he's established the bottom of the strike zone, it gives him so many options. He can go to the breaking ball or climb the ladder with another fastball. The hitter needs a two-strike approach. Shorten up the swing. Think about going the other way.
He really tied him up and made him look bad on that one. And with that strikeout, he's just 4 outs away from a complete game shutout.
Now he's so locked in. He's in the zone right now. I think he can handle it. Couldn't make a better two-strike pitch right there. He's working well with the catcher, hitting his spots, powering that fastball down and away. Couldn't quite get the hitter to reach for that knuckleball away. It just drifts off the plate.
1-0 on the way. Cutter just off the black, and he falls behind 2-0. Now the 2-0. Good action to that cutter. Called strike, 2-1.
When you can hit your spot with that kind of movement, down and into the hitter, you're way ahead of the game.
Ooh, he had him baffled that time. Brings the count to 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Got him. And the side is retired. And he'll head back to the dugout knowing 3 outs, and he's got himself a shutout.
He's got it. I think the way he's pitching, I think he's going to go all the way.
The pitch.
Trying to sneak one in on the inside corner at the bottom of the zone, but he couldn't quite get it.
The 1-1.
Well, he went for the backdoor slider right there, but he laid off the pitch. Good eye.
2-1 on the way. Swung on, line softly to right. And it's in there, base hit.
A hitter has to have great plate coverage to hit a pitch that far off the plate. He's right up on top of the plate, able to punch.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. There's 1. And 2. They got both of them that time. Execution on that 6-4-3.
You have to have body control around the bag. Great acrobatic turn by the second baseman. Outstanding job.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This pitcher being very aggressive throwing strikes. The hitter now needs to protect the plate. Think about going right back up the middle. You want to keep the ball in the ballpark. You want to throw the ball at the bottom of the zone. This was the inside part of the plate. Just missed.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the side's retired. Here's the first pitch. Takes that one low and outside, 0-1. Martin close to the inside. Good knuckle curve, swung on and missed. 0-2. One down here, and the pressure continues to mount.
Not a bad way to start the last inning when you've got a shutout going. You want to get the first guy. He's going to need every bit of that defensive support in the end.
Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a cut fastball for a strike. One pitch is a cut fastball, swung on and missed. 0-2. Martin, his glove ready on that top outside corner. Struck him out, and that's going to leave him one away from a shutout.
Now, so close, Gary. One more out, and he's got it. You know he's got to be exhausted on the mound. He's been out there for a long time.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1. Can't catch up with that swing and a miss, and it's now 0-2. There it is, a major league record for a 9-inning game.